Hello and welcome to the Big Brain Podcast, episode 11.
11.
We're so bad at remembering. Oh my god.
It's gonna get to a point where I'm the only one that's gonna remember. If we again, this is hypothesis speaking. Say we get to episode 52, which marks 1 year. I'll probably be the only one that remembers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
How do you know that marks 1 year?
52 weeks. We do it weekly, mate.
Is it 52 weeks in a year?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you not know that?
Learn something new every day, don't you?
Fair enough. Well, sorry for intruding on your intro, mate. I just thought I'd give you a little fact check of life.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Every day is a school day, is what they say. Right, so we're coming up to the end of the season. Well, we're not even coming up. We're in the end of the season.
Yeah.
We're in the thick of it.
No, don't sing it. It's just a terrible song. But you know what? I'm actually happy that the season is coming to an end because I've been really wanting to try out this new operator on a live server.
Wait, sorry. We should address Rendell's not here.
Oh, yeah, we killed him again, but, you know.
He's dead again.
He's dead again.
Came back.
He came back. We had this little thing going on.
He won the gulag. He died again.
But, you know, I've been the one that mediates everything because I've been here on every episode. There's going to be one episode where I'll be gone, and they will have decided that together they killed me. So, you know.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, isn't that weird? You've been here every episode.
Yes.
Sorry I wasn't here last episode. That was a rough one. Oh.
I don't know if you want to talk about it or if you just want to leave it as that. Because when we spoke about it, I just thought...
Yeah, so I don't mind talking about it.
No,
Sorry,
go for it.
guys, if you know, we're delaying getting into the Siege chat. But just to give you some background, if you're interested, you're probably not, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Last weekend, I had quite a few drinks. I was with my dad and my brother.
It's all nice.
Oh yeah, we all like to drink and have a good time. And I had a few. I won a few darts as well.
Oh.
England won the rugby.
Oh. Wait, was it the
just a
Seven
good night.
Nations it was that we won?
I have no idea.
I
It was
can't
just-
remember. I don't
we
follow
won
rugby.
against- Yeah, no, me neither. I haven't got a clue. It was starting to like make sense the more I watched it, how the rules were and whatnot. But yeah, I don't watch it too much. Anyway, I had a few, and then it got to the end of the night, and my dad was like, "Anybody want a cigar?"
Oh, God. Oh, God.
And yeah, I tried cigars for the first time,
Brilliant.
and I'm not a smoker at all. I don't smoke.
No, you
I've
don't.
tried it a few times, and yeah, it's just not for me at all. Wouldn't recommend it to anyone as well. But yeah, I tried these cigars, and we had one. Felt, you know, nothing. You're meant to get like this nicotine rush.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I had one. There's nothing. And then a second one came out, and so I had another. And apparently, you're not meant to inhale cigars. You're just meant to blow in your mouth and then...
Yeah, because
like,
they're
blow
quite
back out.
strong. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was told the next day, you're not meant to inhale it. So obviously, doing it for the first time, I inhaled it, swallowed it. Swallowed the smoke.
right. Okay.
Because I just thought that's what you're meant to do. Anyway, an hour went past from that point, and I was just stuck on the toilet. It was coming out one end,
Oh, God.
coming out the other. It
Okay.
was rough. I don't want to paint
No, I don't
too
think so. Because I'm
vivid of a picture.
just to be
but-
clear, I'm eating oatmeal right now, so you're really making
Yeah.
it hard for me to finish my oatmeal.
Oh, it was bad. It was, yeah. I won't just. Oh God, there's so many details I'd love to say, but I will gross too many people out with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Next day wasn't feeling too good. Yeah, and had to drive home. I didn't drive. Partner did. I threw up on the way home as well,
Oh,
so
nice.
that's pretty good. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see how I feel for the pod. But yeah, no, I was done.
You just told me
So-
like it was just not worth it, and I was just like, "Yeah, go and sleep after, and tell me what happened." And then you explain the story. I was like, "Yeah, makes sense." Makes sense.
It was rough. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it was the first time I wasn't here.
It's all right.
I think.
Because I tell you what, we are, again, what we're here for. We're here for the new season. I had to get my segue in. You know how the stuff rolls for the podcast. So, so the season's coming to an end, right? And we've both hit Diamond. I've hit, I think, is it Diamond 3 or Diamond 4? I can't remember. I think you're in Diamond 4.
Yeah. No, yeah. I think I hit Diamond 4 max, but right now I'm Diamond 5. Yeah. And I think you're Diamond 3 currently.
Because we have been going against well, not cheaters, but just last night was one of the worst examples of the game that we started off, just to give you context, so we were playing last night before the pod, and we started off quite strong. And by strong, I mean, it was 4 of us, got a random in, things were looking great. Then our 4th guy fell asleep during the game, and it became a 4v5.
How does that even happen, by the way?
I don't know how that happens. We asked him...
How does a member of your rank stack fall asleep?
I thought his dad called him, for something, and he just had disappeared, because it was just like we tried contacting him through the game.
We texted him, we called him,
and he was just gone. And I was like, okay, right, what can we do then? And then we just decided to step up and 4v5
yeah
game.
we lost like 3 rounds in a row, I think.
Yeah, we did. We lost all attacks.
On the brink of losing the entire game, but was like, you know what, we don't need lazy. We can do it. And I basically stepped up as IGL, and I sort of inspired my team to be more than they are.
And I was very tired as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well done. I mean, it was a good game. It was actually a really, really good game.
It was one of those games where it's like that sort of dopamine or satisfaction lasts a while. Like, I came away from that session. The following games after that was shit. But I came away from that session like, that was a good game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the way we coordinated, it was just...
effortless. I really wish I recorded it as well, because that was a genuinely good example of just everything falling into place and everyone.
Just, all the gears are turning, and it was just working out perfectly. Like, the plans all came together. Everything, the stars aligned. Like, it was magic.
It felt like what we It felt exactly what we should have done in the beginning of the season, but it all culminated to everything that we felt comfortable with at the end, and it was magnificent. It was magnificent. We ended up playing a couple of other games. One of them was with a guy. What was his name? I can't remember. But
who?
One of the randoms that we had on Chalet. Because it was 3 of us.
Oh, that session last night. We ended up playing with Revolt Robbie.
Ah, yeah, that's it.
And his mate Henry. And they were decent.
That was quite a fun game. Yeah, it was an interesting game.
They were vibey. They were friendly. It was just a shame. I don't know if he was cheating or not. He was good.
Yeah, he was
on
really
the enemy
good.
team. I got absolutely slammed. So I think we lost 4-0.
Yeah, no, we lost 4-2 because the last game we played was 4-0, and we were just like, yeah, we can't be fucked. And then we got, ironically, we paired with the people that were on the opposite team, and we were chatting to see if they thought they were cheating. They didn't know themselves, because the stats were actually more in line with what you'd expect for someone. So it could have been closet cheating, but we didn't know.
Yeah.
But,
so we were playing at like 2 a.m. That's when like Siege rank vibes is good. This game, however, it was rough. Like, these people were on it. They just took everything. Like, they just took our virginities. It was mental. Like, they were breaching walls. They were getting all lines of sight. They were like sort of
coordinating so well.
Coordinating, attacks like really well. And, like, you know, props to them. We just could not be bothered at that time.
Yeah,
like that sort of time for ranked. It's like you just fuck around
and we find out.
Have a good time.
I mean, to be honest, like, we're playing against a couple of people that we're starting to become familiar with now, because we're playing against champs predominantly. We're getting towards that area where we're in the top, like I think it's now the top 1%.
I don't know, no idea. Yeah,
I think it's like the top 1% of like all of Europe, like now that we're playing, and it's really like when people are locked in, you're like, what the fuck do we do? But then it's learning to adapt and learning how we can counter it and shit like that. It's problem solving at its finest. But yeah.
I find it's a better game as well in the high reloads, because there's a certain way to play the game, and it's not too stupid.
It's like not the
too
TDM.
Deathmatchy.
Yeah, it's not deathmatch matter. It's more of everything has a purpose. Obviously, you're still gonna want to shoot the other guy, but
and you still do get those games where it is just rush. But
that was our clubhouse game. It was just rush, and I was just getting sick of it because it was the same. Because the thing was, they played around themselves really, really well, and it was just we were at that point where we're too tired and too like out of it to really try and properly counteract it. We just locked off.
We just weren't locked in. But yeah, I just find those higher elo games, it's a certain way of playing which I like, and also the randoms are so much better as well.
Yes,
like, higher elo randoms will talk to you.
You want to know
try and play.
The funny thing is, I was playing like a bit of standard, and I was playing like on my other account just to see like how it goes, and then it's just this is something that now that I've started to play it other way, and I was like, surely it can't be this bad. It is. It's such a terrible experience.
Yeah, everyone's just doing their own thing.
But the problem is, you can find like a gap, and within a few seconds, you get like 3 kills, and then you just stick there. And I'm like, all right, guys, you can join me now because the enemy team would be stupid. But then they don't join you, and then they're just doing their own thing still, as you say. And then I'm just sitting there going, oh, what the fuck's the point then? You just have to go in and run and gun it. I just don't appreciate that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you have to play for your entire team. It's tough. I can't solo queue.
But overall, how do you feel like the season went for us, like in a ranked experience and an overall experience?
I think this season has been a good one.
Yeah.
In the way there wasn't actually that many cheaters. The start was rough, and we spoke about it in this pod.
Yeah.
It was a rough start for us, and I don't know. The new season coming out Tuesday.
Yes.
I don't know if we're gonna maybe switch up and leave it for a week.
I don't know.
We'll talk to the stack, see what they think, you know. But yeah, overall, good season.
Yep.
Not much in the way of content.
No, and next season's gonna be even less.
Yeah, so it didn't bother me too much. Obviously, it'd still be nice to have something new, maybe a little meta change, but that's to come. But yeah, I think the fact that there was just barely any cheaters made it 100 times more enjoyable than previous seasons.
Definitely. I think the thing that I'm looking forward to is now that we have a lot less cheaters, you can start to learn a lot better, and you're not blaming things on other things. Where we get on occasion where we start having people on our team maybe blame, like, oh, it's a cheater, but reality is it's most likely not nowadays, which is really, really, really good. The meta that we see right now that has formed a lot is, especially at the higher ranks, I've noticed as we gotten more and more towards the end of the season, shields are prominent. You have to, I feel like now, and this is me probably starting to say it, you have to start learning how to use shields because they are so, even with the nerfs, they're so good. And a lot of players, ourselves included, just don't know how to deal with them properly all the time.
Yeah, we don't know how to deal with shields. I've realised that, yeah.
And
they are hard to deal with, but there is a way to deal with them.
It's a lot of coordination, and it also requires, I find, you having, because we had this discussion last night. It's like you have to expose them, bait them into getting into a position where they think they can make an advantage, but you basically line them up for a free kill. Essentially, you put them in an awkward situation. Yeah, you have to put them in an awkward situation where they're disconnected from the team, because at the end of the day, if you're going to play, I find that even like entry fraggers may end up starting to play a little bit of shields because, if you have, like, for example, Blitz, he's like the fastest shield operator, right? His main priority is closing the gap. You can't knock them down anymore and kill them through melee. So instead, you just close the gap, flash them, use that opportunity to kill them, and then, wait for your team to close in and then close another gap. It's just stop, start process.
Getting that map control.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I like doing that. I do like getting that map control because, I think I've said it before, just as a team, we push a little bit slower.
Yes, we do.
So you need that person to just go in and say, come on, team, let's go.
Yeah. Just roar in there and go, yeah, cowboy, but that's my space now, boy. That's my space.
Yeah, so, shields, I should learn how to use them, but it just feels so ratty.
I've just learned to accept that that's part of the game, and they're never going to go. And the quicker we learn to use them, I think the more success we're going to get. Because I feel like we only have one person that plays one shield player, and we should utilize, for example, Blackbeard for some miraculous reason does not get banned. We need to start using him because he's literally a guy with an AR and a gun.
He is good. He's banned every game. So
we ban him because we don't. I think what we need to do is learn how to, expose shield operators that get, to get them to be a bit more aggressive than they should be, and then work upon it, and then we can use shields and set our tempo playing the game.
Yeah, I think that's a thing we struggle with as well, is adjusting to how the enemy team plays. So if they are moving quick and you see they're droning less, we should be setting up traps and using the advantage of them not droning to hide in corners and stuff. We should be doing that.
Yeah, we should. I think as well, what we need to do is something that I've started doing more recently, and it's made a world of a difference. And very few of us do it, and it's just like, just look on the cams, and this is an advice that I give to a lot of people now going into it, because it's something that I've started doing, and it gives you so much information. It's stupid. As soon as the round starts, get on your camera and just scroll around the outside, and whatever's first shot, that's the camera. That's where they're roughly going to be pushing.
Coming from. Yeah.
And then it gives you massive intel on going, okay, you might get lucky as well as going, oh, there's this person who they're playing, and then you can make a quick reaction towards it, and then you can start setting the tempo. Yeah, it's adapting and setting your tempo for the game.
But we went a little bit off topic there. What's your thoughts on that season?
It's been a really, really tough season, but a good one. I don't know how many games I played. I think I played probably nearly 200 games now. But it's been maybe, is it between 100 and 200? I think it's getting more towards 200. Again, don't quote me on this. Probably, I haven't checked R6 tracker yet. In fact, let's actually double check. I got R6 tracker. Boom. Let's have a look quickly and see how many games I've played on my main account over this season. Close that. I have played 160. That's the most amount of games I think I've ever played. That's wrong. Deadly Omen was 240.
Yeah, you got a lot in Deadly Omen.
But I really enjoyed this season. It's been a rough start, but I felt like I have gotten better. There's still many things that I wish to work on, but I'm also trying to figure out what is best for me, for the team, with how I think, but also then basically locking down on what's my strengths, what's my weakness, where do I go wrong, and then just try and force myself now to put myself in scenarios where I can learn the skills and then get more and more confident in my decision making. Because I think that's the main thing that I struggled a lot this season, is that I've been because I'm now at a higher level, my decision making needs to be, also I explained in another episode, my decision making needs to be a bit more consistent. And I want to start pushing myself into positions where I have to make decisions and then learn from those mistakes and analyze it. Go, okay, so this is where this is. Rethink what's the best way. And if I don't know, just ask, and people will just tell you that are at a higher level, because then you can learn so much. And at the end of the day, it's all about playing for improvement now, which is what I end up doing. I play to improve as a player. I don't.
Yeah, this is what me and Nispal was telling you yesterday.
Yeah.
Just the decision making. Just trying to hone on that.
Yeah. It's the idea of learning to improve your decision making so that you can make the best decision what you can. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, as long as you made the best decision that should give you a 50-50, if not better, in that percentage. So I want to put myself more in those situations so I have no choice. I'll get frustrated, but that's the point of improving and learning. And there's nothing wrong with learning. Yeah.
This is the worst season for my KD.
Oh.
Ever.
To be fair, it's been the worst season for me for my KD. But actually, not ever. Wait, what's your KD this season?
1.05. I've never gone negative.
Oh!
And now I'm close. I'm close.
This has been my second worst season. My worst ever season was Ember Rise when I was Gold 1. 0.81 KD.
Eyes.
Yeah.
Sorry, we won't do this for the whole pod.
No. I'm just curious as well. That was actually very interesting. Rank 1.0. I was Gold 1.
Ember Rise. Oh my god. Sorry.
What? Because I know you got to Plat 3, I think, in that season.
No.
Did you not?
Gold 1 was my max rank, and on top of that, 252 games played.
Oh my god.
That's the most I've ever played in any season. Oh, that's when Aruni and Goyo came up, wasn't it?
Yes. Oh my god, when Goyo was released with his deployable shields, and dude, he was a menace. Oh, this is going back nostalgia now. Looking back at these seasons.
Yeah, that's when we started playing actually. Phantom Sight and Ember Rise.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, because that's when we started.
Yeah, because before that, Burnt Horizon 6 games, Wind Bastion 13.
Yeah.
So I didn't start playing till Phantom Sight, Ember Rise.
Yeah, Burnt Horizon 37, Wind Bastion 12.
Team.
Yeah, I didn't start playing ranked till Operation Health, and I was only playing like 20 to 30 games a season. That's mad looking back at it now.
I played one ranked game back then. It was on console, and it was just too stressful for me. So I just played Minecraft or something.
Whereas now we live for the stress, which is a sad.
I love it.
We love it so
all
much.
this hair will be gone soon.
Oh yeah, I'm already greying at this rate because of all the stress this game causes me. But that's so amazing. That's really interesting. That 252 games, and that was back in Ember Rise.
2019, yeah.
And then, you've played less and less, but you still played a high amount. For me, again, my highest is Deadly Omen, but I love that season. So no wonder I played 200.
Yeah, I to be fair as well, I do have another account, so it obviously doesn't take into account for those other ones. So, yeah, who knows what my most played? It's probably Ember Rise.
Probably.
Can't imagine playing any more than 200 games.
But going back topic, this season's been overall pretty good. It's been a really good experience just playing less cheaters, and honestly, I have to agree. I'm not too concerned with content at the moment because I've played games where content updates have always been quite slow, and I play for really the game. As long as the game feels good and there's not problems, there's always a reason for me to play because, I go against somebody else and then you have to problem solve against that person. And then, it's just something that I always enjoy doing. So moving to season 1 because there's going to be such little, I don't see that as really a problem personally, because I spoke about it in the last episode with Rendell where we were talking about the lack of content. Literally all there is going to be an update to dynamic matchmaking, reputation system comes online, and a new character. That is it. There's no operated buffs or nerfs. There's no other changes. Nothing.
Even just a new character, I'll take. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Not another rework.
Oh god, I just froze for a second. I will like to change the subject a little bit. It has also been confirmed, I think we discussed a little bit last night, Shaiiko has left BDS. It is over. It is done.
See you later, buddy.
It's a sad day for us all.
It's quite sad because obviously that's been the team he's been in since joining the scene.
Almost 6 years.
Crazy.
Yeah.
After his ban and whatnot with the beef. It is sad, and I've always liked Shaiiko as well.
I think he's amazing.
He plays high sense, doesn't he?
So what he plays is what I'm playing at the moment, which is high hip fire sense but extremely low ADS. So so basically for him, he can flick to one area with like very quickly, but when he ADS and locks in, he can only move between like one corner to another corner. It's very slow. And a lot of what I've started noticing, deviating a little bit from the topic, is that I decided to have a look into different sensitivities for like some of the top players in the world. So you may not recognize some of these names. So I looked into Spoy, Citizen, Palu, obviously Shaiiko, Doki, many of these players, Herds and KZ from Furia. Every single one of them follows Shaiko's sense practically, which is a very high hipfire sense, but an extremely low ADS sense. And it is something that I've tried in my games more recently, because I've been messing around with my sensitivity all season just to mess around, and it took me the most to get comfortable with, but I like it a lot, if that makes any sense.
Right.
Like, so what I do is say I'm like, I can look for everything, and then like if I need to flick onto someone, I can flick onto them quite naturally, and then if I want to lock on to track them or make sure I get more precision, I ADS, boom, and it works like that. It's a really, really unique way of playing, and I think he was one of the first to do it, because a lot of the people used to play with like 1-to-1 ADS.
It sounds like that's the sort of sense you need. It like makes sense, right? You only need to have like high sense if you're looking around, and then when you're aiming, you need a more sort of be more precise sort of thing.
Yeah.
So it like logically makes sense.
It does
in a way, but I don't know if I could get my head round going from like zooming around, like looking around, to then aiming and going really slow. I think I'd take some time to adjust.
I think here's an idea, is that at some point this season you need to do a whole month just trying it. I'm not saying on your main, but like play on like your alt and just try it and just get used to how it feels. See what you think. If a month's too much, maybe 2 weeks. But I find with a month you can really get used to it, hone on it, and then you can give your thoughts and then tell the viewers, like, is this sense idea, if this, this philosophy of high sense, low ADS is actually something that should become like played a lot, or is this something that is more for personal preference? Because I think it actually does make a lot of sense.
Maybe I'll give it a go. Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah, okay. I'll give it a go this season.
If only for 2 weeks, I'll be happy that you tried it. I think you'll actually like it.
Yeah, I'll do it for a video.
Yeah,
It'd be
definitely
interesting to see. Because I've done... The only video I've done like that was for Kill.
Yeah,
like
that was
trying for Kill sense for 24 hours, I think it was.
Yes, that was it.
Or a week.
No, it was 24 hours, I think. I can't remember.
No, I think it was a week, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And that video, it done good. Fikil commented on it as well, which is pretty cool. And I've used that sense ever since.
Oh,
I've
wow.
not changed from Fikil's sense.
You really like it. What makes you like that sense? Because I know it's a very, very high sense. I tried it once and I just didn't like it. So what did you like it?
I just like high sense. That's basically it. I just like being able to... Because my arm is quite lazy. I find when I'm playing games, I just sort of like sit back. So let me get my...
we're getting a hand cam. Hand cam.
So this is how I generally sort of have...
Oh my God. That's so close
I'm
together.
Like yeah. Well, I'll move it about, but usually I'll just be like this. I'll just use my wrist. I won't use my arm. Sometimes I use my arm, but only very slightly. Like even doing this, yeah. This is going from one side of the screen to the other.
Yo, okay. I am...
So that's how lazy I am.
Okay, right.
Playing games.
Shall I just
I use high sense because I'm lazy.
I'll give you a visual representation of what I do. Give me 2 secs. Because now I have to explain my end, and you're going to look at... Like, that's so weird to me. That's so weird. Right, let me go for a
I like to put in as little effort as possible.
So I have a very, very big mouse pad nicely here, but I usually use my whole arm typically at the time. So I prefer having like high ADS, high sense where I want to move around like this, and then when I'm aiming in, I use my entire arm because I'm limiting anything like, and then my fingertips allow me to really get like onto the head or something like that. But I can't rely solely on my wrist. Don't you get any pain when you do that?
I have had in the past, but like I remember talking to you about it at the time, and it's because I'm gripping the mouse too hard because I'm trying to obviously be precise. I'm gripping it too hard.
Yes, because we did talk about it, and I said I started loosening my grip a bit, so having less tension, and that does make a massive difference. And I think, now that you've done it, because I remember you used to have a super light, and you gripped that thing like it was the last thing on earth. Like you had to keep a hold of it. You didn't want to let it go. And obviously now with your mouse that you use now, you just have I can just see it's a very nice light grip, and you look relaxed and you look calm. You don't look like stressed. Every movement just feels smooth.
That's how I play, cool, calm and collected.
A bit of a smooth guy. Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
I'm just a chill guy.
Interesting. Whereas I'm very frantic, but I try and get calm.
Yeah, you stress out a fair bit.
Yeah.
What else we got here? One streamer charm a year. What does that mean?
So
sorry, we're reading off the
topic list,
the little sheet we have. Yeah, a little topic list.
It's not gonna. So the new season charm. So the new streamer charm, for year 10 has been released, and it's only one streamer. So typically, there's usually about 4 streamers a season that will get a charm, but it's Keto. He's the only one that's got a streamer charm this season, and I've got the website up here to just basically explain. Essentially, going forward, and this is what they've quoted, in year 10, we're bringing changes to the streamer charm program by moving to one exclusive new creator charm per season. Our goal with this adjustment, that's what I'm reading.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like I'm a bit rude there. Our goal with this adjustment is to introduce a brand new seasonal charm later this year that will be available to even more creators. As part of this program.
Wait, say that again.
So, our goal with this adjustment, with one exclusive new charm creator per season, is that they want to introduce a brand new seasonal charm later this year, which will be available to even more creators. So as part of the program update, we're also refining our selection criteria, and this is something that's quite different. In addition to recognizing established creators, we'll be highlighting up-and-coming talent in the Siege community. These fresh new faces are chosen for their promising future in the Siege space. Stay tuned, we will be revealing more details on this new seasonal charm and associated criteria towards the end of the first season.
That sounds cool.
Ben, I think you might get a charm if you're at this rate,
What?
Because essentially, I think what they're saying is, for those that are up and coming in the scene, you could get a charm.
Oh, yeah.
Since you've been working a lot, you could definitely be getting a charm.
Yeah, but I don't think they'd just pick... I don't think
they won't
pick anyone like... How do I put this nicely?
Any random person.
Yeah.
But
without being too horrible, like... They must have kind of an established audience already.
Which you do.
Even if it's just small.
Which you do.
Yeah. I have an audience, but it's not really an audience. Do you know?
You got. I disagree. I think you've got an audience that's an audience for the scene.
Yeah, it's just not an engaging audience that I have at the moment. Sorry, guys, if you're watching.
Wow.
No, there's just like no.
I'm joking.
Comments, but that's not their fault. It's just I don't make the content engaging for them to comment. If you know what I mean.
Maybe that's
the case. For the past few years, I've made these like clip montages.
Yeah.
Which is probably the most easiest sort of video you can make.
It is. It's very easy.
I'm starting to change that now a little bit because, I like that engagement from making a video, and you get people commenting like, "Oh yeah, that part was pretty cool," and I'm excited for the future of this topic or game. Like that due process video.
Yes.
I'm talking at like 100 miles per hour right now, but
no, it's fine. It's fine.
That due process video was so good to make because it wasn't just jamming a bunch of clips together.
No.
and then just sending it out there. It was sort of carefully constructed.
Constructing.
Yeah, like a story
Yeah.
for the video. Just giving it a structure. And that was nice to do. And it paid off in the analytics.
Yeah, it did. But I think
you could see the viewer retention, so people were still watching.
Yes.
A lot longer than my usual video. Anyway, sorry guys to rant. What was we talking about?
We were talking about the streamer charms, yes.
Yeah. So I'm starting to get make more engaging content. And I think that's what they're probably looking for there. Someone who's making that engaging content, just getting people to comment, to like, and it's just, getting people involved.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're looking for in a streamer or YouTube. Wait, does that mean, is it just streamers?
That's what I've heard word that they are expanding it. So like TikTok creators potentially could be eligible for this.
It's quite limited. Obviously, you've seen with Meaty Marley, he had a massive established audience,
and he didn't get a charm for a fucking.
He didn't get a charm only because he didn't stream.
Yeah, and he only
it feels
just
a bit weird.
I think they will probably. I'm hoping. A keyword is I'm hoping that they are actually going to look towards changes for that because. Yeah, I think if for people that don't stream but make content for the game, I think they should get their recognition, and then it should be done a little bit differently. Like maybe you do, I don't know, if you subscribe and do like a join membership, you'll get access. I don't know how they do it for YouTube, because I know Twitch links it directly to Ubisoft.
Yeah, so, this is what I'm saying. I don't think you can get it if you just stream on YouTube. You have to stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit weird in the way of how specific it is.
Yeah, I don't like it, but at the end of the day, we are seeing tools now where you can stream on both YouTube and Twitch, which used to be a conversation where you had to go, okay, you either were streaming on YouTube because you had an audience based around one platform, or you wanted to have a platform where it was dedicated to streamers. And, now you don't have to have that anymore. So it could be easier, but then again, there are certain content creators within the scene that don't stream, but they get a lot of their audience, and it doesn't feel fair for them. Yeah,
if you're a good content creator, then you should be part of that recognition for being someone that engages with the Siege community. It shouldn't matter if you stream on Twitch or not.
100%. But we'll see what they have to say afterwards, because again, these are the streamer charms, so this is solely towards streamers. I would like them to see content creator charms in another way, and how we can support those content creators, because streamers, I think, is only it's a slice of the pie. It's not the whole pie of the community that loves this game and works their ass off to provide coverage for this game, for example. So that's how I feel about it. Like, it's nice. It's going to be only one, but we'll see what they cook. But we want more. We just want more representation. More representation towards our favorite creators.
Give us more. Yeah, I don't know why they'd limit the amount that comes out per season.
We'll see what they talk about. Yeah, because I would like to see more content creators be represented.
Yeah, I understand they got plans to support sort of smaller channels and whatnot, but I guess it's hard to say how much time it takes to make one of those charms. In my mind, I just think it wouldn't take that much time.
Yeah.
But I could be completely wrong. So.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see. But going back into the next season, real question is...
Sorry, this hair is doing my head in the moment. Like this one little strand.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Say hello.
Well...
I haven't got a hat, I don't think. I do.
It looks so... I think it might be some Mr... Oh, God. Is it the bucket hat? Oh, my God.
England.
You got a bucket hat on. Let's go. The summer hat.
My headset doesn't even go on.
Oh, my God. I do have a cap for my hair, but it's so, it's like a pillow in a way.
There we are.
There we go. There we go.
England.
England.
Sorry, yeah, go on. Sorry for interrupting you there.
No, it's fine. I find it funny. I was going to say you probably missed some gel from that area, and it's just stuck out.
Yeah, I've not actually had a shower or wash today, so I'm a bit of a mess.
Yeah, you might want to do that. We've got football, by the way, playing.
Fitty.
Yes, we do. He's going to record that for his second channel, and we've got a couple of things are changing in today's game. For one, I'm out of goal.
He's out. He's
free.
out on the field.
I'm free.
I think he's going to struggle, though.
I'm free. I don't know. I have not played football. That's essentially we play 5-a-side football. I've never played 11-a-side football in 6-7 years. Mm-hmm. So I used to have really good stamina for it. So it's going to be.
He was part of an academy as well.
Wasn't part of an academy.
He was.
No, I wasn't.
They actually said he was the next Harry Kane.
I love how I had to think. What English?
He's not quite Messi, not quite Ronaldo.
Harry Kane's good in his own right.
I'll go in the middle. Harry Kane, okay player.
Okay. No, but I liked playing football when I was younger, and when I was funny enough, like 17, 18. My stamina was at its best because I used to struggle a little bit on stamina, but I was playing football consistently. But as I got older, I actually improved my stamina a bit, and I could go a full game and not really feel tired. I could pace myself. It's been that long now, so I don't know how I do, but it'll be good to get out on the pitch again, you know.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at our analytics quickly, just mid-pod, just to see where you guys are from.
Where are
there
our
isn't
viewers from?
Much in the way of stats because we are, a small channel. Majority United Kingdom. So this topic does appeal to you, football, right?
Football crazy. Let's go, boss.
But some are United States as well, which may be a bit confused. We're talking about soccer, guys.
We're talking about real football. We're not talking about the football where you throw with your hands, you get into a little huddle and go, let's make this wasting 15 to 10 minutes of my time when I'm waiting for a play to happen. No, we are playing football. The one where you kick a... Sorry, I was going to sweat. Sod it. Kick a fucking ball with your feet.
5% of our audience have just left now.
Listen, I'm just going to say it as it is. That's true football, okay? Football is football. It's not the one where you go to a Super Bowl and say that's real football. It's the one that has 1.5 to at least 3 billion people watching the World Cup. That's football.
Comment down below if he's wrong and tell him he's a stupid idiot.
That's just not the football where you pad up to try to kill one another. No, this is the football where you use your feet and it's simple. I can understand what needs to happen, all right? I'm not talking about first, second, third, or fourth fucking down when it is, okay? I know there's a goal on one end, there's a goal on another end. I'm defending this one, I want to shoot in that one. It's simple. It's logical. Fucking... Sorry.
You've lost me.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you've lost me.
Sorry.
I agree with whatever you just said, though.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I appreciate American football. Keyword is American football, but it's not real football.
Breathe.
I'm good.
Think of the flowers.
Think of the game today. Think of what we're gonna do. I'm all calm.
We're gonna destroy them.
Yes, boys.
Yeah, anyway, we're doing 11-a-side. Excited. It's something we do every month. I'm pretty sure we spoke about it before. Yeah. We're going to keep doing this as well, by the way, in the pod. We will talk about things we've already spoke about, and you will get bored of it, okay? But
we did a bonus episode where we didn't talk about Siege really at all. We just talked about our lives and what we were doing at the time.
Yeah. Before we move on, I will just show you.
Oh. He's going to show me something.
At these bad boys.
Oh, they still got the tags on them as well. Yep. Look at the blades.
Oh, wow.
How much did that cost? All right, don't need to caress a fucking boot. How much did they cost?
A few hundred. No, they didn't.
Thank God. I was going to say, we
No,
don't have
so
that money.
I paid £30 for my first set of boots.
Oh, okay.
They were the Astro ones.
Mm-hmm.
They do the job,
Mm-hmm.
but over the months I've got like a little foot injury, so my feet hurt a lot when using them. So I thought I'd get something a bit more proper, a bit more stability. I don't know.
Basically,
So,
you have
yeah,
a
I
little
got
bit
those.
more like bounce and a little more give for your feet when you're playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and also, we have performance enhancing drugs.
Wait, you forgot about that the last time round.
Yeah. Disclaimer: these aren't actually drugs. Okay. YouTube.
This is actually God. I'm gonna have to just go beep and then just explain. This is not drugs.
Pixel this out. I'm gonna give you a really hard job. Pixel this out.
Stop, because that's not
this.
what I want to do with editing. Is pixeling this shit.
No, it's just.
It's like a gel.
It's gel. Yeah, you suck it in, and it's basically carbs. So it gives you loads of energy. A lot of runners use them.
Right. So you don't swallow it or inhale it. You just suck it into like your gums or something.
No, you eat it.
You eat it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is eatable gel. Oh, nice.
As far as I can tell, that's what I've been doing.
Oh, okay.
Consume up to 3 60 milliliters sachets per 60 minutes during exercise. Blah 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 blah. Consume with water. Yeah.
Oh, this is what you wanted to show me as well. Okay.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
it.
This should be interesting. It might actually give me the boost I need. I've already had some, oatmeal going up into the game. So I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I actually feel really good today, but then we'll see how I feel when I actually play because I felt exhausted last game. Whereas, so just a live update while we're in the podcast. I know this is not about Siege, but we're just gonna throw it in there.
Sorry, guys. You should put just quickly. You should put the chapters. I think people would appreciate that.
I would actually
do the chapters.
Yeah, I think I'll definitely will need to do some chapters.
Then they can just sort of skip this whole part if they don't care about it. So.
I've lost a stone over this month. Oh? Yeah, I've lost a stone. I'm actually very proud of it.
Where is it?
It's I threw it away. I thought it was no longer. I just didn't need it anymore, so I just. But yeah, I went.
That's really good, man.
I was actually quite happy about that because I gained a lot of weight. When I won't lie, being with my partner, you're gonna eat. Always happens. But more recently, after I think what kicked it off was I knew I needed to lose weight, but I wasn't in the right state of mind to push myself and say go. And I think it was weirdly enough, it's very weird that the catalyst was how I performed on the last game because what happened was I went in double-footed the guy. I went in for basically the slide. But after that, he landed on me. It was just an accident. I didn't mean for that to happen. But the next morning, I could barely walk. I was just in so much pain. I just couldn't walk. I had to take very strong painkillers. It's a Codamol, I think it's called.
Cocodamol, yeah.
Cocodamol.
They knock you out as well.
They knocked me out, but it relieved the pain so much, and I knew from that point I was like, I'm going to see if I can actually do this because I want to do better for the next game where I'm not in this much pain. And that's when I decided for starters I'm going to change what I eat for breakfast because I have a very high protein breakfast. I usually have bacon, a bit of eggs, and I try and season it as much as I can.
Oh my god! Wait, sorry. Give me 1 sec.
Okay,
sorry, guys.
It's all right. We'll have a little intermission here. As I was explaining to Ronov as he was gone, I usually have quite a high protein, predominantly bacon and eggs. Used to have sausage, but I cut that away a bit, and I usually have a lot of meat within, and I haven't really balanced things out. So the priority was just, are you good?
Sorry about that. Yeah, I had to put the washing on spin because I don't think I'm gonna have any socks in time for football. So,
dear. As I was explaining, I decided I was going to try and switch things up. So I decided in the end I'm going to start having some oatmeal, help to reduce my cholesterol a little bit, but also just give me a bit more fiber to digest things a bit better and also boost up a bit of the energy. And it actually has, weirdly enough, since making that change a bit, it's small, but I actually do notice a slight difference where I I used to have very, very bad sleeping patterns because during January, just after Christmas, I picked up an illness that my sister had over Christmas, and it kept me up all night. Felt absolutely shit. Whereas now, I was up till like 5 o'clock in the morning at one point, just coughing away. It was horrible. Whereas now, since I've like recovered from it, and I'm also just taking some different foods, I feel a lot better. I just feel a lot more energetic, really energetic, with the exception being yesterday, because I don't know what caused me to have poor sleep, but I had poor sleep. But
that's good.
I feel much more energetic, and I feel a lot more raring to go. So yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, well done for losing stone for the Americans. That's
like, I think 14
like 14 pounds.
Yeah, 14 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know kg.
The plan is to try and lose a stone every month. So by June, I should be back to maybe 15 stone, 16 stone, between the two.
Yeah, I think that would be ideal for your height as well.
Yeah. I don't mind the big weight, but you gotta be properly active with it. So I thought, lose the weight, see where we go, and see how it goes. It's going to be a tough one, but if I've lost a stone, we'll see where it goes from there.
Nice. We'll move on, because I need to go toilet very soon.
Yes.
I've gone for a shit.
Oh, nice.
Sorry. So vulgar. So crass. 3 times today, and I'm about to go for my 4th. Bad stomach. Anyway, what ranks do we want to achieve next season?
Is it ambitious to say I want to get champ because we can grind the game enough?
I don't think it's ambitious. I think it's very doable in ranked 2.0. It's just
it's a grind.
The matter of time, like if we can put the time into it.
Yeah, I think realistically speaking, I think we're going to get the same ranks, if not slightly higher in the diamond category. I think you could definitely get to diamond 1.
Yeah, I'd be happy with diamond 1. I wouldn't care too much about champ, because that's the thing with me. Like, it's going to be hard to put in that time to get champ, because I've done a few videos in the past couple seasons of like, oh yeah, road to champ, and then it gets to diamond, the diamond video, and I'm like, oh yes, we've got diamond in this video, and at that point, it's sort of the end of the season.
Yeah,
I just don't have enough time.
Yeah, which is fair enough.
Play it. Especially if we're playing other games as well.
Yeah, which we're probably going to end up playing a bit of Due Process a bit more now, since that's really blown up and it's something we enjoy.
Yeah, we should talk about it if we've got time.
I would actually, I'm down to talk about a bit more Due Process at some point. Like, yeah. I really enjoyed that game. And you want to know the funny thing is, I knew about this game because you remember Corridor Digital?
Yeah.
So they did a gaming channel called Node, and this was back in 2014. They got contacted by these developers about a very, very, very early alpha version of Due Process. Like, it's literally just like Minecraft, T-pose, shit like that. And it intrigued me. And then about 4 years later, around 2018, they announced that the game was ready to go into early access. And at that time, the game cost 25 quid, which I found very hard to stomach. But
it's cheap. And if you compare it to now...
Oh, yes.
70p.
That is ridiculous.
Yes. So, to give you a bit of backstory, Due Process was a game that came out, like 2020, I think, fully. And it done okay on its release. Had a few players.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not massive. It didn't blow up or anything. But, yeah, it had an audience. But, unfortunately, over time, the developers just kind of left it.
Yeah.
It was kind of just abandoned.
It's just a shame.
Yeah, it was. And I made a video on it. And it was filled with comments like, it is a shame. Like, they loved the game. But no one really understood why it was just kind of left by the developers. It literally did not get updated for a year. An entire year without any updates. No, like, communication from the developers. Nothing at all. Imagine playing Siege and then just you don't get any updates for a year, and no communication from Ubisoft saying, "Oh, by the way, like this is what's happening."
Like nothing. Like all it is radio silence. So if there's like cheaters, nothing gets detected. No updates. Like we're not talking like bug fixes. Nothing. And people's just started to think, is there any point of playing the game because there's it just doesn't feel like there's anyone working on it anymore, like for a live service game. And then all of a sudden, in February, and you want to know the funny thing is, when you found out quicker than I did, because I was thinking, oh yeah, people should play Due Process. It's an amazing game. I thought this was like you promoting a dead game, and I was like, you know what, people should play it. And then I realised, oh shit. And this is at the time of this recording, so I can't remember if this will be ending by this point, but 71p for an attack shooter. Yeah, I ended up, I made a sale on Steam and I gifted it to one of our Discord mates because I was just like, you got to try it. It's 71p. It's fucking cheap.
I'm getting comments. So I made another video about its like revival, and that's getting a fair few comments. People like sort of saying, I bought this game for like 5 of my mates. Don't regret a single part of it. Like, we love this game. And yeah, it's just had a really positive like revival. Everyone's just hoping for its return.
Yes.
The fucking developers commented on the video.
Yeah, that was so cool. That was genuinely so cool.
Yeah.
It's actually, I have to cut you there. It's broken its all-time peak of like 1,500, now nearly 1,800. So there are more and more people playing this game. That's amazing.
It's good. And I think they need the content.
Yeah.
This is where my bloody thoughts is like, it's slowed down. I can't think of words now.
Yeah.
They need content creators. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, they do. They definitely do.
They need people to make content for the game. It's like free marketing, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, I've got a video in the pipeline that I'm working on after I get my CJX video done, which should be done at this rate tonight. I want to get it ready for tomorrow. And then I want to do a Due Process video. And I want to play more Due Process. Like, can we just play more? It's such a unique game. And for those that play Siege, I urge you to give this a try. I really urge you to give this a try.
Honestly, do it, yeah. Just do it. Whilst the sale's on right now, is it going to end by the time it's out? Wednesday?
I think it will end, but even for 10 quid, I please urge you to give this game a try and give it a shot.
By the time this pod's out, new season's out. That's crazy.
I know. Let me just double check, because I just accidentally put it up on the recording screen. Let me just actually check. Have they made it? They said they're going to go back to doing weekly updates. Let me just check on Steam quickly. I think they must have updated an aspect of this game already.
Major update came out.
Oh, has it? Let's have a look.
On 19th of Feb. And that's what's helped.
Oh yeah, and they've just done another They've just done another update last week, not last week, literally 2 days ago. So they've added a playable region, added 20 new maps, fixed a couple of bugs, and so every week they're gonna try and update the game. But yeah, for right now it's like 94% off at the time of this recording, and this should end. Oh no, it should be. Let me just double check. Just a second, third. Yeah, so literally on the day this comes out, the sale will end, but it'll be 12 quid, which is a damn shame. But even for 12 quid, I urge people to try it. Just please try it.
Just bloody do it, guys.
Do it.
And another thing that we need to try, but I can't talk about it because I'm going to poo myself. Splitgate 2.
Yes. We will definitely give that a try. I love Splitgate.
We'll give that a try, and we will talk about it next time.
Yes. Well, I will be happy to talk about it.
It's been a delightful podcast.
Yes, a nice, lengthy podcast, but we must go. He needs to poo. I need to get ready. I need to prep for the game. I want to win. He wants to win. Let's get this dub. Let's get this, boys.
Let's get this dub, and let's get this poo out my bum.
All right. Bye, guys. Take it easy. Right, you can go. Just go.
See you later.
Just go. I would say bye. Bye, everyone.